That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. This one here is on two legends and the big dog in this fight game. We have the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4th-division world champion, the current undisputed super middleweight world champion. Then we have the legend Oscar De La Hoya, the 6th-division world champion. We know Oscar fought some of everybody. He is a Hall of Fame fighter. And then we have Ryan Garcia, one of the hottest young superstars in the game, the undefeated world title contender. And Ryan Garcia, we all know, has left Canelo Alvarez camp. He just got the big win over Emmanuel Tagul this past week. But Ryan has came out, everybody, and he said that Oscar De La Hoya is now free to come to his camp and is drama-free. He says, bringing us all together, admitted Garcia, Oscar is free to come to my camp. There is no word drama going on. That word dynamic is gone. The two of us have gotten a lot closer since I began this last training camp, right? Because, you know, he was in Eddie Reynoso camp. Then he said, that's really the way I like it. I don't like the drama, admitted Garcia. I don't like bad blood. I'm a very lovable guy. I'm a very familiar guy. I'm not really familiar with holding grudges. So he's shooting shots at Canelo and Eddie Reynoso once again, y'all. I told y'all this dude, Ryan, don't stop. He don't stop. And y'all thinking that, oh, Ryan is this, Ryan. Like I say, Ryan, you got to quit the bullshit. Now, Oscar is free to come to the camp. And, you know, he don't like bad blood and you know, holding grudges and things of that nature. This is part of the reason why Ryan Garcia left the camp. This is part of the reason why Ryan Garcia left the camp. It has nothing to do with him having time with Eddie Reynoso. It has nothing to do with Canelo Alvarez coming out saying he need to stay his ass in the gym. He's wasting his time and things of that nature. It's because Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya has beef. And Canelo ain't letting it go. Because Oscar is a piece of shit, right? And Canelo don't have to let it go, Ryan. He don't have to let it go, right? One thing we got to remember, bro, Canelo didn't ask you to come join the camp, bro. Let's be real about this situation here. Canelo never came and sorted you out, Ryan. You went to them, brother. You went to them, brother. You feel me? So you can't go somewhere and just expect, hey, Canelo, how about you left your beef go with Oscar, man? Why you got to be for Oscar, man? Like, you know, you need to let the grudges go. You don't know what the fuck went on through their relationship and through the time they was together, fam. You don't know what the fuck Oscar did to Canelo Alvarez, left him on stuck out there in Miami in that court case, fam. You don't know the words that's been going on between them. Oscar trying to rip Canelo off for his bread and his money. And Oscar, you know you was trying to rip Canelo off for his bread and his money. Just worrying about filling up your fucking coffers and worrying about keeping Golden Boy afloat. Fuck what Canelo thought. Fuck what Canelo needed. It was all about Oscar De La Hoya, fam. So Canelo have the right to say fuck De La Hoya. I don't want him in my camp. You dig me? And Eddie Reynoso had the right to say fuck Oscar De La Hoya. He did my dog dirty. I don't want to fuck with him. And then not only that, Oscar come out throwing dirt on their name, talking about, oh, if Canelo tell Eddie to pick up and pack up and go, he's going to pick up and pack up and go, which is a fucking lie. A dog-faced lie. So, Brian, you can't come into nobody camp talking about, oh, man, you know, I don't like weird things going on in my camp and this, that, and the third, all that shit. Man, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. You knew what was going on before you went and signed your ass up with fucking Canelo and Eddie Reynoso. You had problems with Oscar De La Hoya your damn self to where you was fit to leave Oscar De La Hoya until y'all reconstructed y'all contract and you came back with the shit. So let's not play like everything is just peachy all good now because you getting close to Oscar De La Hoya. You don't want to leave his goddamn side. That's you, bro. That's you. And how do we know that you know Oscar wasn't allowed to come to the camp if you would have invited him to the camp for your training camp? You don't know what could have happened. We don't know. You got to show us something. Show us some proof. Show us some proof. But all I know is the reason why Ryan say he left the camp, they looking more shittier and shittier now. They looking way more shitty and shittier now. You understand? with Ryan's father coming out trying to make it as if, Ryan just wanted to let Canelo and Eddie do their thing. He didn't want to mess up anything, because Ryan is full of love. He's full of love. He don't want, those things. He don't want to mess up anything. He wanted to take it on heads on. And, he feel like he can do it on his own. He feel like this, he feel like that. Like, what you mean he feel like he can do it on his own? What the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Like, you need a trainer. Every fighter needs a trainer. If a fighter feel like they can do it on his own, then they don't need no trainer. So what's the point of leaving Eddie Reynoso to go to Joe Goosen? What did you achieve? What was different? Because in the Tagoo fight, we didn't see shit different. We didn't see no better round. We didn't see nothing. We didn't see nothing. You understand? And that's somebody he was supposed to knock out. If he was Eddie Reynoso, he'd have knocked him out. If he was with Eddie Reynoso, he would have knocked him out, bro. So, listen. I told people before, man. This leaving Canelo, this leaving Eddie Reynoso, it had a lot to do with Oscar De La Hoya. People try to make it as if it didn't have nothing to do with Oscar De La Hoya. In the future, everything comes out. The truth always comes free, bro. And Ryan Garcia is showing his hand and he's telling us the truth. And it's up to us to believe the shit, right? Oh, Oscar De La Hoya is free to come to my camp now. You never said that shit in the beginning. You never said nothing like that in the beginning. At first, you didn't have enough time. At first, everything was on timing. That was the reason you left. Oh, everything was on timing and this, that, and the third. Then you try to throw him under the bus. I didn't get a real good training camp in. He came 2 weeks before the fight. Like, bro, you said yourself you came in every 30 minutes and trained for 30 minutes and not even 30 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes and then leave without telling the people nothing, bro. You just coming in and leaving. They like, what the fuck are you on? So I told y'all, bro, Ryan cannot take responsibilities for his own shit. You got to own up to it, bro. You got to own up. Quit looking for every excuse to try to tell people the reason why you left the camp, because it's not true. It's not true. You sat down with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar put that dirt in your ear. He shitted on Canelo. He shitted on Eddie Reynoso. He wanted you away from them. He needed you to himself, right? Oscar needed you to himself because he didn't want the real dirt to get out on his ass, because you want to find out in the future, right? You're going to find out in the future that you fucked up by leaving Canelo and choosing Oscar De La Hoya. But right now, he's going to make it feel all good to you, make you feel sweet, make you feel fine. But in the future, when you get a lot older, let you get 28, hit your 30s, you're going to be leaving Oscar as well. Talk about Oscar fuck you over in your contract. Yeah. Watch in the future. You're going to be leaving Oscar talking about Oscar fuck you over in your contract and he's a dirty promoter, this, that, and the third. But if you'd have stayed your ass with Canelo, you would have been knew that. You feel me? You would have been knew it. But right now, you re-signed that contract with him, so you Oscar problem. You understand? You Oscar problem. At the end of the day, all I want from Ryan Garcia is to apologize to Canelo and Eddie Reynoso for the bullshit, which it don't look like he gonna do no time soon. Quit lying on them dudes' names. Quit throwing shit out there to try to throw shots at them on the low, because that's exactly what you're doing. Them dudes don't give a fuck about no Oscar De La Hoya. They doing their thing. They moving and grooving. Canelo about to go win another world title with the super light heavyweight division. I don't know where the hell I'm getting super from. At the light heavyweight division, come back down, whoop Triple G as it go back up and become undisputed, bro. So Canelo is making history. He's not worrying about no fucking Oscar De La Hoya, fam. Canelo, since he left Oscar De La Hoya, ain't doing up again, bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger. And Oscar think he gonna use you to go edit with Canelo Alvarez, and it's not going to work, bro. You would never be bigger than Canelo. This is just my thoughts. This is my thoughts, my feelings, and I'm going to speak them. Ryan Garcia would never be a bigger star than Canelo Alvarez, and I'm standing on my words, period. I'm standing on it. So, Ryan, accept your bullshit. Stop trying to throw shots at Canelo and Eddie. If you wanted De La Hoya in your camp, you could have probably had De La Hoya in camp. But now that you got De La Hoya, he got you, you guys are made for each other. Good luck. Joe Goosen is not better than fucking Eddie Reynoso. I'm putting it out there right now. At this point, Joe Goosen is not better than Eddie Reynoso, and I didn't see shit better with Ryan Garcia in that Tagoo fight. Nothing. You got worse. You was on the 5 knockout streak with Eddie Reynoso, 5 fights, 5 knockouts. You stopped that knockout streak going up against Tagoo. Period, bro. Period. Own up to your bullshit, Ryan. Own up. When Oscar De La Hoya do your ass in, we go see you crying in the future. And I bet money on that, fam. I don't pray for your downfall. I hope it work out well. But Oscar De La Hoya is known to fuck over people. And I think he's going to do the same to Ryan Garcia when you wake up. So good luck to Ryan Garcia. I wish him nothing but the best. Like I said, I'm still a fan. Go watch his fights. But I ain't falling for the bullshit. period. Shouts out to Canelo. Go out there, do your thing, Nello, man. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.